For a long time, I was always struggling to find identity, and I will always find that in another being, yet that was never me in the first place. I always found myself through other people. Great natural food. A lot of commotion going on in this world today. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let me just make sure I don't get infected. There's a dog running over here. There's a dog running over here. He looks beautiful. Beautiful dog. A dog looks like he can fuck my life up, I ain't gonna lie. Him and the dog just make oh, he's coming over here. Hello. Hello. Alright, this dog. No life. Alright, I'm gonna just continue what I was saying. I had a lot of difficulty understanding who I really am, and I found myself through introspection of other people, and I would go and get to know these people very intimately, and I would piece pieces together psychoanalytically. Is that even a word? It is right now. And piece myself together from the places that, from the things that it invoked inside me. So I saw, and I saw so many people I got to know, and it was just a longing for myself constantly. People come up to mind that really helped me become myself. Yet, it's all reflection in the end of the day. And I see that I'm learning so much more to love myself. And in doing so, I just had to be witness to my experience, how I was experiencing them. For how it was for me, it was like a filter placed upon my being, and I was experiencing someone else, and I was going through these pains of, you should love me this way, I want this, I need you to this, yada yada yada. I'm trying to get something, and it was a very selfless yet selfish, because I was expecting something from them. It just never the way to go, because all I found was pain in the seeking, in the craving of another person. The dog's getting close to me. Hello. Hello. I think the dog's name is Jeff. He's being called over. He's running over graciously. I love everything. I should have recorded that. It's all good. People are just incredible. Everything is so fascinated by everything. Right now I'm at Don't Quit Now, 5 p.m. Type B. I think it is around there. With loving yourself, you just get rid of the experiences that you experience, and just because it's a constant unraveling of an onion, just recomposing and decomposing itself for eternity until our ego isn't attached to our being anymore. But it's necessary to have an ego. I don't want to phrase that you don't need it. When I was growing up and getting more into this analysis, whatever, psycho, whatever the fuck, there was always this stigma of like the death of the ego, and that fascinated me for a little bit. Yet I feel I never really had the strongest sense of an ego, since my being was always latching onto other entities, and I was just experiencing this at all times, and I was always in the room. I was always experiencing the room, how people move, the weights, people doing anything, people unraveling a paper, people hugging something. And it's an incredible experience to be so loose with yourself. But at that time, a lot of energies come in and just, ooh, a little bug. A lot of energies come in and just take you, and the sense of love now is a building, a foundation within the energy that the universe has allowed myself to create. I love people playing with the dogs, you know, playing with anything. I saw shit, I hope I don't have a dandelion in my mouth right now, like my teeth. let me mix it. Get all that dog pee out of me, whatever the hell was on that dandelion, people's feet, grasshoppers, lions, gatos, tacuaches, armadillos. There's a lot of things out here. A lot of things, I do gotta say. I've been having a hard time focusing because this dog is having such a jolly, whimsical time. There's not a dog over there. I get pretty excited to see the same people again. I feel like I'm a dog too. I feel like I'm a dog too. Like, I saw this dog, and the dog name was Eli. I was like, hey, man, that's a beautiful dog. And he was like, thanks, bro. Told him I have a good day. Saw him again. Didn't say what's up to him, but I was like, that dog. I don't know the guy's name. The guy's probably like Muhammad or something. I don't know. But the dog. Wait. Anyways, I don't know. Back to the story. Back to whatever I'm saying. This how I'll go about trying to delayer your personality. I would go into the state of awareness and see how each thing I react to and ask myself why. And it's a great book that really, there's probably 3 great books really inspired me. The first one that comes to mind is, of course, the fouragreements, talk about all the time. Second one, the power of now. And the last one that I recently came across again, haven't read it again, but Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Countless other stories, books I mean. The one that's interesting to me is the concept of the devil, and really truly feeling that he's around, and you have to free yourself of your free will and allow yourself to be at the will of God, and to really surrender yourself, and so you can fully experience and see what's around you. In doing so, you will see just the divinity in each thing. Things dying, things breaking, things coming again, you eating a dandelion. Suffering all around you too. That's human. Nah, it's nature. That's the unique experience we have in our lifetime if we're able to witness it. We're here a very short time. So I always see it's always better to just let yourself go. It's never really about you or anybody else. It's just because when you put the self on reality, I feel like it can dwindle the experience of our love. And also in finding yourself, you can imagine yourself from the point of view of anything, of being witnessed by anything. And you see, like, Devil, what I learned in Vedanta, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, honestly. There's you, Maya, which is a veil, and there's God. And we all walk, imagine like we all walk together in a sense. But once one steps away, once the Maya steps away, the veil of our persona, it goes away, and you see that you and God walk aligned. And that you are no different. And it's in the sense that you lose yourself and you just get consumed. That's always remarkable. So every time I meet these people, anybody, anything, I just imagine, like, not imagine, but experience what's in front of me. They got a tree behind me, you know? Wonder what this is seeing. I would love to really de-layer how I got to that. If you did see my last video, that'd be crazy. Who am I talking to? But somebody. Isn't that fascinating? Somewhere around the world. no matter what, on their phone, on the toilet, sipping a little piece of coffee, eating a brownie. I think I'm just hungry. Yeah, my body just, it talked right there. Like, yeah, bro, should wrap this up, get a little chilly. Sun feels so nice. When you meet yourself, and I mean yourself, not, but let's say how to get to that. For the most part, people walk unaware because they are domesticated by society, by what we are raised, and we implement on other people. Let me explain that more simply. When we were born, we are raised like a human being and try to fit in society, and they fit their own pieces of them onto them. So there's this soul that comes into the world, and they place everything, how to do this, what's right and wrong, and we lose our freedom. In the acceptance with agreements that we put to our personality. And this happens all the time. Constantly we agree with things that are never, some not beneficial, some are. But whatever pushes your authenticity, wow, whatever pushes that word is what's ideal. It's always. But you have to see that in the first place and ask yourself, or just watch it, just look at it, if that's who you are. And being so, you can just start to take pieces off of you, or see why they're there in the first place and what they serve, the purpose they serve. It's all trying to help you, and the way of love, it's all in you, but it thinks, your being thinks it's love, but you're just poisoning yourself because that's all you know. But with the love of awareness, you can just take it apart, and this is not who I am anymore. Cut it away. And you just let it go through you. And just let it flow out. And you can keep doing that, decreasing, keep going down and down, further and further, and you'll see that there's nothing. And nothing is a big thing. It's everything in the absence of something. See that? I feel like I said nothing there. So, how do you find to do something? When you do find yourself, what's the point? You know? This one was a big doozy for me for a while. Thought about it for a long time. There's this concept of Tao, of you just moving with life. You just move with life. And whatever comes, and you react immediately from there. And that's your authenticity. Almost getting there. Excuse me. It's whatever your gut aligns with, whatever your mind, when you are one with it, when you are aware with it, I mean. Like, you can choose with the God-given gift of picking, choosing, strategizing. Yet once you mix the ego of I need this, I want this, we need to do this, it becomes pain, and you expect your assumptions of life will take you down. Yet it just clouds keep going, you know, the world keeps spinning. Somehow we're here, and it's pretty great when you notice it and not really expecting anything out of it. Wow, just saw a squirrel jump. Shit was crazy. That shit was lighted. Oh, there's a lot of squirrels coming out now. Hey. To not really expect anything from anybody. And so when you experience people, you can just love them. Even if they hurt you. But you should be cautious. I'm not saying continue the poison that rips you apart. Oh, look at this one. This one's a little cool. Let me get like this. Look at this. What's ringing at you? The last thing I need to say, because I feel like my storage is running out, and I just upload it and just delete this and rewind, you know? I gotta be a little quicker. That you can walk around with your heart pure, and it won't hurt you no more. I really learned that from the fouragreements. And it's really important. And you can go back to the people who really did so much damage to you. You just fully accept them. Oh wow, look at these squirrels. Wow. They're going crazy, man. I love this place. I know there's a big cut, a random cut. I was calling a squirrel over here, and pero it seems that it cut out, unfortunately. But this little piece is missing. Maybe I need to learn how to explain it more concisely. Either though, I would like to end this video. Bring me from illusion to reality. Let me be here. Let me see. Let me be. Let me be free. Set me free. Set me free. Alright, it's been great. Godspeed. Stay safe. Love up. Let me show you around a little bit so you can see what I've been talking about.